Okay, so on today's vlog, I thought I would unpack my plated box. It just came on my doorstep, and I thought, well, that'll be fun. All right, first of all, okay, so I just got my plated box. It was on my doorstep. I've used plated probably about 6 or 7 weeks. I did recently cancel it just because we did get kind of a gross meal once. The chicken was just like rubbery and gross. But I will say that the last box I got, is I tried to cancel it. It didn't work. I typed in my email address wrong. Anyway, then we got the next box and it was really good. I just had it last night and it was really good. So I'm not saying that all their boxes are gross, but we have gotten some rubbery chicken. I do know that they do have pretty high quality ingredients, but I just feel like this box costs like almost $60 a week. I feel like we shouldn't have to worry about any rubbery chicken. So I see that I did not order this box. I just forgot to cancel it. So they just sent me these meals. So I did not pick out these meals. They sent it, and I know I'm making it sound like a nightmare, but when you order these food boxes, it's really up to you to cancel them. They're not just gonna know what you're thinking and cancel them for you. So I know I'm kind of complaining about plated, but you know, it's my fault for not canceling. So let's unbox this though so you can see what it looks like. And then let's see what else is in the box. One thing I don't really like about plated that I do like about HelloFresh is they don't put like your whole meal in one bag. They just put everything in this box. So then even though I only have 2 meals, I still have to go and sort out all the ingredients. And with HelloFresh, you get all the ingredients in one little bag and you're just like, okay, I just put it in the fridge, I take it out, and then the only thing they separate out is the meat. So the meat is in the bottom of the box. But this, if you could see, I'll just take a quick video so you can see everything is just packaged in the box. And it's packaged nicely and it's all labeled, but it's just still, it's so much easier just grabbing a bag and putting it in the fridge. Here's how they package the HelloFresh. Everything I need is in the bag. So there are my 4 HelloFresh meals, whereas plated, sometimes they try to bundle them up, but there's a lot of loose ingredients. So looking in the box here, let's see what they've sent. So we got some baby kale and then baby spinach, probably 2 different meals. And this looks like the bread for the stuffing. It also tells you like, oh, please keep this refrigerated. That's good to know. And you can see that the packaging is pretty nice. And then here are the meals. I mean, they're kind of in bags, right? Like they're kind of in bags, but there's some things that are separate. So this tells me what this meal is. And, you know, it's kind of packaged. It's just not as easy as the HelloFresh. Another bag of stuff here. So here's the mozzarella chicken. And I mean, it's not as bad as I was describing, but it's just a little annoying compared to HelloFresh. So, and here's some celery. This says scallions, but I'm looking in the bag and it's definitely celery. So if you see this, see the packaging, look at that. It says it should be a scallion, but it's celery instead. So it looks like they just mislabeled it because, oh, no, this is celery. It's labeled celery. The other stuff is supposed to be a scallion, but this is definitely not a scallion. It's a good thing I buy extra scallions. Anyways, so I go in here, and then they have like the meat that you're going to use under ice pack. So here's the meat, sweet Italian sausage. Is there any other meat in here? There should be some chicken somewhere in here. Here's the chicken. And honestly, I haven't been that impressed with their chicken, so I might go buy backup chicken. I'm already a little disappointed because this bag was ripped open. Like, it wasn't nicely folded. And then the label's all ripped apart, and it says there should be 4 scallions in this bag. And in the bag, there's 2 celery stalks. And I'm looking at this one, and it says 1 celery stalk, so there's 1. I know I say celery wrong. I know I say it kind of weird sometimes, but just kind of disturbing. Like, I'm supposed to have 4 scallions, and now I have, my fridge is beeping because it's open still, but now I have 2 celery stalks. It just feels weird. That's all. Every week I get plated, I'm just kind of slightly disappointed. I mean, I didn't get my scallions, and all my friends are like, oh, just contact them. Well, I don't think I should have to. I mean, there are times I've contacted companies, like if they miss the meat, like they don't send the right meat. One time with HelloFresh, they didn't send me fish for fish tacos. But like, do I really have time today to go and try to get plated customer service on the phone because they sent me celery instead of green onions when green onions are like $1 at the store? I mean, I don't really have time for that. Like, my time is valuable. I do not have time to call Plated every time they mess up, which is pretty much almost every week. That's why I canceled it. Anyway, and like, look at this. They sent me this tin. It obviously goes to one of the recipes, but it's almost like did the Hulk smash it before it went in the box? I mean, everything, the box wasn't dented. The box was all wrapped up, but then like this tin is all, it's like, well, thanks Plated for sending me this tin, but I mean, I don't really think it's I don't really think this is going to change my meal any, your dented up tin. Anyway, have I had good plated meals? Sure. But I've had a couple that have been bad and I haven't liked them, and they seem to forget ingredients a lot. So to me, HelloFresh has only messed up like once for me, and Plated has messed up about 4 or 5 times. And I just don't know. Like, they seem overpriced for what you get. I mean, each of these meals cost me close to $30, and I have to think, okay, would I pay $15 for this at a restaurant with my husband? Like, seriously. Like, I mean, it's a piece of chicken. It's a piece of chicken. I mean, maybe everything else will be delicious, and I mean, I am losing weight on some of these boxes, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to complain or bash it. If you like Plated and it's worked for you, you go. You keep giving your coupon code out to people. But for me, I'm just kind of like, like, here's some stuffing, the main ingredients, white bread, and a salad. And is this a $15 plate? I mean, I just don't know. I mean, and some of the recipes have been amazing. Last night, I had this super good soup. Let me show you it. This was definitely worth Plated. It was worth the money. I love the recipe. But I just feel like if I'm going to commit to $50 or $60 a week to these companies for a stinking 2 meals, I should get an excellent meal every single time. So anyway, that's my Plated review. I'm sorry it's not like the best or the most positive. I'm just telling you the truth. You got to see the unboxing. Thanks for tuning into my vlog, and I will see you tomorrow. And again, if you love Plated and it works for you, awesome. Just for me, in this season of my life, not quite working out the best. I love all of you. So long.